Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. In the last episode, we met a couple of new recruits in Alchrist, Citrine, and Lapis, and I said from then I'm really just going to be going with Alchrist. I want to point out the donations here because I did go ahead and donate a little bit to Brodia. I got it to level 3. I thought about going to level 5, or not level 5, I thought about going to level 4, however, it's way more money than I'm willing to spend because it would only leave me with about 6,000 gold, and times 5 for iron and steel is pretty good. I think it'll get us where we want to be, so no concerns on that. The other thing I want to show off is that we now have access to all the recreational-y things. So if I run down here to the pool, we're going to see that we now have an arrow above it and it says pool to examine. We can choose allies to have some support conversations. So let's say, for example, I want to put Best Girl Yunaka in here and put her in with Citrine. Now I'm not planning on using Citrine, but they can support and they have a really interesting one. So let's go ahead and hit confirm and see what happens. When we click start, you're going to see they're hanging out, they're having a grand old time swimming, and we have a conversation available already. And I absolutely love the conversations they have. Now, we can do this a couple of times, and you don't have to go to the sections in the Somniel to do this. I can do this right from the pool. So, Orchard, let's go ahead and, I think we haven't seen Chloe, and Louie, right? I'm just going to start saying Chloe and Louie, because that's what I typically tend to want to say. So let's go ahead and let them do some stuff in the orchard. You can see that Chloe is picking some fruits. We have a conversation available while Louie waters the plants. Very nice, very nice. And finally, let's see. Who else? I probably should have... Alchrist can support with somebody. Sure. Alchrist and Saline, the two younger siblings that we have access to right now. And we'll go ahead and start. Typically when I play casually, I do skip to results, which is why you constantly see me going down to that. Now, they haven't unlocked their conversation, which is fine. We'll get to that here eventually. I recommend, and it's just a recommendation, not to put a Lear here, at least not at the beginning. If you have other supports you want to see, put those in here. But the thing about Alear is she can give gifts to people. And there's Sami chasing me around. I did go ahead and feed him off camera. She can go and just give gifts to people. So if you want to build support that way, you can build support that way. The other thing I want to do is talk to our new recruits. So we have Lapis over here. Let's see what she has to say. Yeah, and again, they talk when you run by sometimes. She says... Ooh. So, this is the Somniel. Any yam fields up here? I mean, we should hurry to Brodia Castle. So again, they want us to just go to the objective, which I understand. That's what the game is all about. Here we have Citrine.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me to this lovely place. I'm honored. Do you host any formal balls here? That's the question of the day, isn't it? And then I believe Alchrist is all the way down at Lookout Ridge, so I'm going to go ahead and go there. And oh, we have new stuff in the boutique as well. Oh no, Vander has something to say. What does Vander have to say, I wonder? And then we'll have to see if Alchrist is on the map, or if we'll have to try to find him after I sleep.
Listen.
Alucia's crown princess may soon attack. Make preparations, then we march for Brodia Castle. Again, trying to just get me to that objective. Alchrist is nowhere to be seen. So, alright. Let's go ahead back to the plaza. Let's take a look at the boutique there.
Because I want them. I want the books in there.
Okay, let's see. We're going to go ahead and get this pretty pebble. And then I'm going to go ahead and look at the boutique.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so we have... Oh, we get some stuff by talking to him after we get DLC. So we have this rare set. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that. We've got some specs. We've got more. The spirit set. That one's fun to wear. And then he has a few new items in stock as well. So if we look at what he has, anything new is going to be marked by an exclamation point. So again, I mean, this one's okay. But I'm just not a big fan of the different clothings they have. I think maybe if I had access to some of those amiibo wear, I would, but let's go ahead and look at the change here. So what else can we put? We have the divine attire, this cliff skirt, which makes, you know, Alear just look kind of barbaric. We saw the one piece, or maybe we didn't, the rare apron. We've got the spirit onesie, the Sami, and training wear. And I know you guys are probably wanting me to do it, so let's put on the spirit onesie, and we can give her dog ears, we can give her spirit ears, we can give her the spirit mask, and now she is just Sami. But you can do whatever you want. You can do ribbons, you can do ears, you can do a lot of fun stuff. I don't really play around with all of this, so I'm going to put her back in her divine attire, because that's what I like her in. Oh, and look at that. Change outfits or accessories. I got an achievement for that. Speaking of, we'll go ahead and check out our achievements here in the Cafe Terrace, and then I think we're going to be pretty primed and ready to see a few of these supports. So what did we get? Oh yeah, just a little bit here. Just some of the stuff I did off cam. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and head back up to my room, so that we can get ready to have a little bit of support conversation and then have somebody else wake us up. Relay tickets. I'm going to get those for the relay trials every day that I start this game up. So if you don't see one for a while, it's because I do multiple sessions in one sitting. So let's go ahead and take a look at our reference. What support conversations do we have? We got a whole kind of bulk of them. No new ones for Alear, however. So whoever wakes us up is somebody we've already supported with. But Clan and Jean are at a B.
Say, Clan, do you remember how you helped me when I got lost gathering herbs?
Mm-hmm.
As luck would have it, I found a use for them when I met a wounded child near our last battle. Treatment was simple with the herbs I'd collected.
Well, that's great news.
I hate to think what would have become of the poor child if I'd stayed lost in that forest. You helped them as much as I did, Clan, so thank you for that.
Oh, I didn't do much. I just gave you directions.
But your help then rippled outward. The child was from a poor family. I don't think a visit to the doctor was in the cards. If I hadn't come along with those herbs, the wound might have gone septic.
Yeesh.
I may have sniffled a bit, but I didn't really think getting lost was that big a deal. But when a doctor is waylaid, lives could hang in the balance. Every second counts. I really must be more careful.
Jean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but don't beat yourself up too much. Everybody has bad days. But if you ask yourself, how did I get myself into this? You can prevent it next time. Though I always seem to make the same mistakes as the steward of the dragon.
Mistakes? You? I can't picture it. You always seem so sure of yourself.
Oh, not at all. I'm still just an apprentice. There are so many people older than me here that I'm glad to have someone closer to my age. Oh, no. Did I say something wrong?
No. I'm happy to hear that. I always thought I was a burden to people, so I'm glad to hear someone is happy to have me around.
I don't think it's as bad as you fear.
You wait and see, Clan. I'm going to be just as good as you someday.
Just as good as you someday. Clan and Jean support level reached B. And next up, we have Saline and Chloe.
Oh, hello, Princess Saline. You look radiant as ever.
Thank you, Chloe.
We have some free time today. How do you intend to spend it?
That's a good question. Why don't we take a ride on your Pegasus to a nearby tea farm?
I'd be thrilled.
Mind you, we don't have that much free time. I doubt it would be like it was before. If only I could return to those days of whiling away the hours with you.
Princess Saline?
Oh well, let's do something else.
When this war ends, I'll take you wherever you like, as often as you like. We'll visit all the tea farms in the world. And we can pass the time taking in beautiful landscapes while sipping delicious tea. Now, doesn't that sound lovely?
It does indeed. Wonderful idea, Chloe. I shall hold you to it when the time comes.
And I will be happy to oblige.
Taking in wonderful landscapes while sipping delicious tea. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, now we have Chloe and Louie up for support.
Chloe, were you watching me again?
Indeed I was. You and your whole coterie of ladies. The sight of you all together pleased me to no end.
The way you talk, it sounds like you were taking in fine art at a gallery.
To me, there is no greater art. The finest galleries fall far short by comparison. There are so many subtleties and nuances to be seen that I could do so all day.
That's really the whole reason you do it.
It's no different than appreciating a beautiful landscape. I sit quietly and let it soothe me. I see no harm in people watching, and I'm sure you of all people must agree.
Yeah, when you put it that way, I guess I do.
I've seen the way you drop everything to moon over any especially picturesque scenes.
Like a princess and her knight, a prince and his servant. Oh, or a Pegasus and a maiden. So many lovely scenes straight out of a fairy tale. I adore them all.
You and I are kindred spirits in that respect. Here's an idea. Why don't you and I have a little viewing party sometime? We can stand at a remove and point out scenes that catch our respective eyes.
That sounds like fun. I'm game if you are.
Difference between Chloe and Louis. Chloe likes fairy tale type stuff. Louis is just, I want to look at pretty girls. I think this is the last support. It is, and it's a good one. So, Yunaka and Citrine. Let's see what happens.
Yunaka, tell me what you have planned for the upcoming Brodian assembly.
Sorry, could you try again? Only one of my ears was ready that time.
I know you've been asking around for details on the upcoming gathering of Brodian officials.
What?
Brodia is my treasure, as are its people. If you have any criminal intentions, I will stop you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! Back it up! I think this might be a misunderstanding.
Oh? What exactly am I misunderstanding? You are lying about your identity, are you not?
That's... well,
Don't bother denying it. You've fooled many, but I know your true profession. You're an assassin. I assume you didn't consider someone like me to be a threat. As a noble, it's my duty to keep my people safe. And I can tell that you're up to something. I've already gathered all the evidence I need. If you don't confess, I'll tell everyone about you.
Yeah, it's true. I was a Brodian assassin. Honestly, though, I've put that life behind me. That's not who I am anymore.
Try harder.
I'm telling you the truth. Look, hear me out at least, please. I'll tell you everything.
Fine. I'll hear what you have to say. But later. Know this, Yunaka. To protect Brodia, I can and will act with a heart of cold steel. No mercy.
Yeah, I'll remember.
So the truth comes out. Best girl Yunaka used to be an assassin. No wonder she's so skilled on the battlefield. No wonder she doesn't want to talk about it. Anyway, it's one of the earliest points you can really start learning about her backstory, which I think is awesome. Compared to otherwise you'd be waiting until like the very, very end of the game to learn about her. So that's why I want to show off that support, even though Citrine is not going to be a member of my team. But let's see who wakes me up.
Finally made it. Sorry I'm late. I knew it couldn't be far, but I somehow ended up on the other side of the Somniel. Morning. You may have overslept. I got a bit lost.
Boucheron got lost trying to find the massive building in the center of the Somniel. Let me see if Alcrest is out and about anywhere so we can see what he has to say. I did off cam, so I'd want to at least go show it now because I was trying to get some gifts to him earlier to open up a conversation. So, but we'll go talk to him here real quick, and then we're gonna head out to the world map. Like I said, I've kind of been doing a lot of my material gathering and all that fun stuff off camera. Periodically, I may put some stuff in there for you guys to see, but Alcrest is around here somewhere. There's Vander. There he is. There's Alcrest.
I'm sorry.
A waste like me shouldn't be on the Somniel. Oh, I hope Father and Diamant are safe. Okay. Well, let's go find out if Father and Diamant are safe. And head out to the world map, shall we? I have made a decision. I will tackle the DLC maps that I want to do after this next chapter. Because then for a time being, I will pretty much have the team that I want. And that'll tell me exactly how many DLC maps to do. I think we'll do like 2 in the next episode. So, Chapter 8 at Brodia Castle. After rebuffing an illusion attack, the Divine Dragon's army reaches their destination, Brodia Castle. Let's begin. For Chapter 8, the Kingdom of Might.
We're here. Brodia Castle. I don't see any Illusian soldiers. Thank goodness. The attack hasn't begun.
Wait, there's someone in front of the gate. He doesn't look like a guard.
Is it an enemy soldier? No, that's Diamant. He must have come out to greet us.
I've been waiting for you, Divine One. I greet you as the Crown Prince of Brodia. I'm Diamant. I've heard so much about you. I'm honored to finally meet the legend in person.
It's a pleasure, Prince Diamant.
And Prince Alfred, welcome. Queen Ev's letter explained your situation. Thanks for coming all this way. It's good to see you.
Likewise. I'm sorry it took a war for us to meet again after all this time.
Oh, and Alchrist. Thanks for escorting our guests from the border. I know that's a rugged road.
It was nothing, really. I bear ill news, however. Illusian forces attacked us at the Grand Crossing.
Is that right?
A battalion led by Princess Hortensia. We fought her off, but she said something troubling. The Crown Princess intends to assault Brodia Castle. If they're after our emblem ring, we may be on course for a dangerous confrontation.
We'll have to prepare our defenses. Thanks for the warning, Alchrist. Come. Father will want to hear about this.
Why do you all look so tense?
Father, you were supposed to be waiting inside.
Yes, I know. And I was. But then I had this feeling my boy Alchrist might be home. Seems my fatherly intuition was right, as usual. Welcome back, son.
Thank you, Father.
I wish you'd stop finding excuses to leave the castle. It's not safe out here.
Please, Diamant, not another lecture. Where's the harm in welcoming my dear boy back from his journey? Anyway, we'd best not argue in front of our guests.
Oh, it's all right.
Please, pardon my rudeness. Divine One, Prince Alfred, welcome. I am Morian, King of Brodia.
Good to meet you.
Likewise. I never imagined I'd meet the Divine Dragon. Indeed, such a special occasion calls for a welcoming duel.
There's no time for that. We have an important matter to discuss. As Alchrist was escorting our guests from the border, Illusian soldiers attacked them.
Huh. Illusians.
It appears that the Crown Princess is planning an assault on Brodia Castle.
Already making their move, huh? Soldiers, go now! Shore up our defenses!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Well done getting that information, Alchrist.
Please, I don't deserve such kind words.
Humble as ever, son.
King Morian, excuse me, but I need your kingdom's aid.
You want our emblem ring, right? I knew you'd ask. That's why I brought it. Here, the ring of the young lion. Hey, Diamant, think fast.
Father, we're supposed to take care of the ring, not throw it around.
Ah, you're no fun.
Alfred,
Yes?
King Morian seems so nice. This is the man who's always invading Elusia? I thought he'd be more intimidating.
You're seeing Morian friend and family man. He's known to be a big-hearted guy. But in battle, the demon comes out. He's not someone you want as your enemy.
Ugh. Father can be such a handful sometimes. Divine One, I've got the ring for you.
Thank you.
What will you do with it?
I'm going to summon an emblem. Rise up! Emblem of Binding!
I'm Roy. If you're summoning me, that can only mean war has begun.
There was a person in there?
How about that? All along, this emblem dwelt in our family's ring. And now you have released him. It seems divine is no exaggeration, huh?
Urgent news, Your Majesty. An illusion wyvern rider is approaching. It's dodging all our archers' attacks.
What?
She's here. Divine One, may I call upon Roy's help to defend the castle?
Of course.
I, Princess Ivy, speak for the Elusian throne. I will now take your lives, your souls, and the rings.
I underestimated how far you could get into Brodian territory, Princess Ivy.
My soldiers are on the way. Now, I will give you a chance to surrender before they arrive.
Oh, I'm itching for that fight.
Father, go back to the castle.
What? Why?
If something happened to you, our country would be devastated. Please, leave this to us.
Right. Why should the king get a say in the matter? I'll do as you ask. But, Diamant, Alchrist, don't you dare get killed.
We won't.
Well, we'll try not to.
You must be the Divine Dragon.
That's right.
You really are as stunning as my sister said. I'm pleased to meet you. As is my ring.
But that's...
The ring of the Sage Lord. A gift from my father. With its power, I am sorry to say, I must kill you.
I won't let that happen. It's you who will fall, Princess Ivy.
You won't surrender then? In that case, my forces will prepare for battle.
As will ours.
I'll stop at nothing to get those rings back.
Ivy is one of my favorite characters. She's second only to Yunaka, truthfully. So many of the characters in this game are just great. Absolutely great. Alright. So clearly we're going to get Diamant. Let me check my units here. And we are now at the point where the ones that I want to use are the ones that get highlighted. So, Alchrist unfortunately doesn't have a ring yet. He will be getting one soon. But as of right now, we're okay, kind of leaving things as they are. Everybody else is fine. So since we are going to be obtaining Diamant here in just a moment, let's go ahead and check him out. Here we go. He already has Roy with him. Roy was one of the very first Fire Emblem lords I ever knew about, and I met him and Marth in Super Smash Bros. Melee, and kind of fell in love with both of them because they're both sword users, and that's what I like to use. So, alright, let's take a look at his skill. He has Fair Fight. If unit initiates combat, grants hit plus 15 to unit and foe if the foe is able to counterattack. So basically meaning they're not going to miss. He has Holdout through Roy. If the unit had 30% HP or more at the start of combat, the unit will always survive combat with at least 1 HP. That's a nice skill to have. Rise Above grants level plus 5. So it's showing here that he's level 11. He's actually going to be showing as level 16, which is ridiculous. And then Blazing Lion is the engage attack, used to attack adjacent foe at an area 3 spaces wide. Target area and 2 rows beyond it are set on fire. For sword only. So Diamant's going to be a pretty hard-hitting unit. So what I want to do is organize my team a little bit because we have to make sure we can get Alcris down here to this ballista. So I want to put him directly behind Alir. And then that'll get him up there at least, not in this turn, not in the first turn, but he'll get up there by turn 2. Which is good. And then I need to start thinking about blocking some of these entryways here. So I need people who can get over here and hold their own, and then same over here. Now, we are going to be getting, like I said, Diamant, he's going to come down here. We're going to be getting some other units to help out there. And then we're going to need some units that can come down and help protect Alcris down here in this area, as I'm sure we're going to have units that are trying to attack these fences here. So I need to make sure my team can move fairly well. Although there's not really much of anybody else I can move. I would like to get Yunaka closer, because she can both hold her own, but also she's going to be really good for down here because it's going to be more ranged attacks. So I think this is a good lineup to start. Louis can come down here if I need him to. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and fight.
Finally! Horsey, you stopped! Where were you taking me? Huh? Wait, is this the castle? Is that Prince Diamant?
Amber?
What are Illusion soldiers doing here?
They've attacked us. Say, Amber, weren't you out fighting beasts?
I was, but then Horsey got spooked and wouldn't listen to me. I kept getting tossed around on its back, and next thing I know, here I am.
I'll never understand how you end up in these strange situations. But this time, it works in our favor. I was just wishing you were here.
Maybe Horsey sensed this danger. Oh, that's so clever of you!
Ready to defend the castle together?
I was born ready!
Alright, so we got Diamant, and we have Amber.
If our enemies reach the gate, the castle will be theirs. We can't allow that to happen.
And our victory is another defeat boss. We have to defeat Ivy, but our defeat, Alir is defeated, or the foes reach that area in the back. With the proper setup, they won't even get close. Okay, let's take a look at Amber here. Not that we're going to use him much, but he has one of the best items in all of my playthroughs. He has a Killer Lance. His skill is also Aspiring Hero. If no other units are within one space of a unit or foe, it grants hit plus 20 at a cost of avoid minus 10 during combat. Now, I need to get Chloe near him because I want to give her that Killer Lance. So, Chloe, I guess. I was going to move her over on this side, but I guess she's going to have to go on this side, which is fine. Alright, let's take a look here.
What a lovely scene.
So let's trade. He'll be fine. He still has an Iron Lance and an Iron Great Lance. So, sir, will you please give me your Killer Lance? Thank you very much. Alright. Now we gotta get Alcris down this way. Yes, you. Alrighty. And then, gotta see what else we gotta do with the rest of these guys. Okay. Alir's gonna guard one side as well.
I can fight.
Yes, you can. We're gonna put you here. And I think we'll put Alfred down here too.
What's our move?
There's that. Diamond is gonna come down here.
Together we will defend the castle.
After we learn a little bit about Roy. Offense and defense, we already learned about Holdout. He's got a Lance Reaver, which will take care of lances, but it's weak against axes. And then also he has a temporary raise in level if, I think that happens when we're engaged, yeah. So I'm going to throw Diamant here for right now. And then I'm also going to throw Louis down here. And then the rest of my units are ranged units, except for Amber. So I'm going to move them straight down here to try to cover Alchrist.
Me, right?
Whatever you need.
Where Yunaka can pretty much handle anybody she needs to, so.
The Divine Dragon looked at me!
Alright.
Let's go!
Okay, so here we are on the next round. Alright. No damage. Why does Alfred have his Rider's Bane on? When did I do that?
We will not relent until the castle is ours.
That's fine, Ivy, but...
If these enemies all come at once, our defenses won't hold.
Our castle has a ballista. We can use that to pick them off.
And that's exactly what I plan to do. So Alchrist is going to get down here and use it. Alrighty. And this is what's going to happen. We're just going to pick off this flyer over here. There we go. Alrighty. So we took care of that. And then Yunaka is going to come down here and take care of this guy. 21, 21, so 42 damage, 22% crit. Let's see what we do. Nice.
That was a cinch.
That was. Now she's in a guarding position, so if anybody tries to come up here and break this, she's going to be able to help with that. I'm also going to move Saline down here. I think she'll be fine. Alright. And then... let's see. I think we're going to move Louis down here to help guard. And I'm going to put a... oh, he already has his javelin on, okay. And then we'll move Clan down here as well. And Clan can help tackle this guy. There we go. So now we are fully blocked here. Now we have this low wall, which is flyers only, which it's either going to be Ivy or one of these guys trying to get up. They won't, because my ballista will reach them first. And now we have these dudes along the side to deal with. So what I'm going to do is move Alir up and let her take care of this guy, which surprisingly she can't take out unless she crits. Oh well. Oh, he did some damage. That's fine. Fram is there to heal. Alfred can take out this guy. Let me put his Iron Lance back on. There we go. That way his speed doesn't suffer.
What a workout!
Nice. Oh, leveled up Sigurd's Bond. We're almost to level 10. That's nice. I'm going to leave you right there, friend. And Fram, heal your Divine Dragon, please.
Kind of you.
Okay, coming over to this side. Diamant is gonna have to take out one of these two, or at least start. So I tell you what, let's see what Chloe can do with that killer lance. Crit of 35? Alright.
I'm ready to dig in. Simple enough.
And thus begins Chloe's absolute domination of these maps. Any map that does not have an archer. Alright, I'm gonna continue to block. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's gonna get through there anyway. So, Diamant, you can attack with a steel sword for more damage. Oh, nice! That was a miss. Now, that guy is probably gonna go for Diamant in the next round because he's gonna hope for the break. But I'm gonna throw Amber down here just to block. And then we can go to the enemy phase. That's fine. I figured that was going to happen too. 8 at 50%, and okay. But he's dead. So.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Exactly like that, clan. Oh, you went for Alfred. Okay. I'm like, no, Alfred. Oh, 2 damage. You're going for a Leer, hoping for a break. And you got it! Whew, I'm not used to that. I'm used to a Leer dodging everything. You went for Chloe.
I've had my eye on you.
And she took you out.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Yeah. Can be dodgy without a sword. We got more flyers eking up. So we know what that means. That means we gotta take them out. Bye-bye. With a level up. This side needs a little bit of work. So a Leer. Take out this dude finally. Man, Leer, are you tired already? Alfred can take out this guy. Or not take him out, but set it up for a Fram takeout. Yep, there we go. Just punch the horse.
For the divine dragon.
Ah, just shy of a level up. Okay. Now we got Louis to take care of this guy. We can now start pushing a little bit on the left because we don't have any more enemies that are eking up. We will continue getting Pegasus reinforcements down there with Ivy. So, we'll be fine. But I'm going to start moving these guys down. I'm going to check Ivy's range, because I don't want to put anyone in there just yet. I actually could bring her here and let Yunaka deal with her. No, I'm wrong. I could put Chloe there. So I think for this guy, I think if Saline can take him out, which she can... I think I'm gonna let Yunaka start destroying that wall.
All in the name of peace.
Yeah. Now they can move out from right there and they don't have to backtrack, which will be nice. Clan can move out too. I don't want to put him in Kagetsu's range though. Oh yeah. We never checked these guys. So Kagetsu, he's one of Ivy's retainers. He's got blinding flash. If a unit initiates combat, inflicts a void -10 on the foe during combat. And then Zelkov, not quite. If foe initiate combat, inflicts hit -10 on that foe. Ivy, on the other hand, has an emblem. There he is. Try to see him as good as we can. She's got the skill Single-Minded. During combat with a foe who was also unit's most recent opponent, grants hit +20. Then through her emblem, she has Arm Shield Plus. When unit has a weapon advantage, unit takes 5 less damage. Vantage, if unit's HP is 50% or less and foe initiates combat, the unit can counter before foe's first attack. That's dangerous. And then Adaptable, if foe initiates combat, the unit counters with the best weapon available in terms of range, weapon advantage, effective bonus, etc. And if it's a flying unit, which she is, she gets res +5 during combat. So, pretty dangerous unit if we let her kind of just do whatever she wants. So, I'm going to move Amber down here. And Clan. Okay. If I move him here, then Kagetsu can get to him. And he has a Wodao, which is a high crit chance. So I'm going to keep him right on the outside of Kagetsu's range. Which is exactly what I wanted to happen. Kagetsu and Zelkov moved. And so let's go Thief versus Thief and see what happens. I do 20 with a 21% crit. He does 2 damage with 0 crit.
Leave now, or my duty demands you be destroyed. Nothing personal.
Yunaka. I am so used to her critting just about everything that when she doesn't, I'm just disappointed, honestly. But Saline can come down and mop him up.
Oblivion is near. How unfortunate. I must return to Princess Ivy.
Sorry, Zelkov. Alright, let's get Alcris taking out this guy. And then we can start pushing down the right side, too. Get a Lear down here. Get Fram to do a heal. Get a little bit of experience.
Thank you.
And there's our level up. Fram is level 10. I think this does get the Divine Dragon's attention. You just healed her. Alright. So I need to take out Kagetsu. I also need to push down this side to get this unit. So I'm going to take Chloe down. Put on my Javelin, as much as I love my Killer Lance. And Louis, I think, is going to take out Kagetsu, or at least start whittling him down. Because Kagetsu can't do anything to Louis, even with the crit chance.
My name is Kagetsu. Pleased to meet you. If only it were under friendlier circumstances.
If only, Kagetsu. Break! Can't even hit me back if he wanted to. Alright. Diamond is level 11, which is the highest out of all the units I have, so I'm not too worried about him getting action right now. Though, I do need to keep him involved in battles, because eventually he is going to start falling behind. Believe it or not. But Clan cannot take out Kagetsu? What? Okay. I thought that team would do it. Okay. Amber's gonna get a little bit of combat experience here. He's gonna get to take out Kagetsu then. Yes. Cool.
I am defeated.
Yes, you are.
I am defeated. I must retreat.
Nice. Amber's getting experience that's gonna go to waste because I'm not gonna use them. There we go. That's what I was hoping for.
It's tea time.
Sorry, headphone users.
A right and proper end.
But Chloe is just like, I don't need no stinking killer lance. I'll crit with a javelin. Oh, that was beautiful.
Such tenacity. All right, I'll step in. With this ring, nothing and no one will take me down.
So the next enemy phase, Ivy is going to start moving. That's what that means. So we're just going to start mopping up as much experience as we can. Level 10 for Alfred. Nice. Very good level. Well, if Ivy's going to be moving anyway, I might as well move Alear down as close as I can. And let's see. Let's get Diamond a little bit of battle experience here. Go figure he couldn't do just enough to take out the unit. There's a lot of chaos going on in my house right now, in case you can't tell. Alcrest, can you... No. That is officially out of his range. So we'll start with Clan. And I think finish up with Louis. There we go. No, I have not engaged any of my units yet.
My apologies.
I will. If I need to for Ivy. Alright, HP defense res, not bad, not bad. I need to keep him away from Ivy though. Ivy can absolutely decimate him. Okay. So we have these two down here, which are probably going to go for Alfred. I keep wanting to call him Dimitri. I'm going to move Fram in here a little bit. Oh, we can still do a staff? Hey, would you look at that?
What good fortune!
And then I think... Physical attack of 18... Defensive 11, defensive 7. Yunaka is going to be the one to... hang out. She has a killer axe, and that's why I'm hesitating. I don't want her to take out my best, one of my best units. Yep, saw that coming. The question is where Ivy's gonna go. She's gonna head straight up. Okay. Well. And now... You're just outside of Alear's range. Come on, man. Why didn't you attack? Alright, well... Let Saline take you out. Although wind is effective, but it's such a crappy tome compared to fire. I think the fire tomes, I personally feel like the fire tomes are the best in the game. But that was a really good level, Saline. And we leveled up Celica's Bond. Tome Precision 3 grants hit avoid +7 when using a tome, meaning she is going to hit and she is going to dodge. She's going to be a dodgy dodger. Alright, let's let Alfred take out this caster. And then we can put all of our focus onto Miss Ivy.
Serves you right.
Okay. So now all of these units can attack Ivy, and I do believe we're going to be able to take her out. Now the problem is, I never gave Alchrist a longbow. I should have, and I didn't. So he's going to have to come down here. If he wants any shot at trying to attack Ivy, I don't personally think we're going to need it. So I'm going to let Yunaka go in and get the first part of the kill. Okay.
With this emblem's strength and my own, there will be no defeating me.
Sure there won't.
Look what you made me do.
That's what you get for taunting! Winning! That's the crit girl that I'm looking for. Look what you made me do. Should we send Diamant in? I would like to get Clan a little more experience. Is he gonna be severely... Oh gosh, he can only do one? Well, let's get him that little bit of chip damage for experience then.
We'll win this battle!
3% to do 3 damage. This playthrough is scuffed. Oh my gosh. But there's the level. There's level 10. Oh my. That was funny. Chloe! She also can't do a ton of damage? What? Wow. Crap. This might be harder than I thought. Alright. Well, Diamant. Let's see him engage with Roy.
Stand down or perish!
Master Lance. There you go. And then we can let Chloe get the kill. Or, you know, let Diamant get the kill, because he's going to chain attack her.
I'll help.
I won't fall here.
Ooh. That could have ended badly. I forgot about Vantage.
No. The ring.
But Chloe leveled up to level 11, so she's alive. Decent level, decent level. MVP Chloe and Dimitri. Nicely done. Save for the next cutscene. Here we go.
We recovered the ring, but the emblem is tainted with Fell Dragon energy. I'll have to summon him again myself.
Free us! Emblem of genealogy!
I am Leaf. Thank you for letting me swing a sword with these arms again. I will do what I can to retrieve that which has been stolen.
Thank you, Leaf.
How could I have failed?
It's over, Princess Ivy. Surrender.
I will not. There is more for me to do.
No!
She's gone.
Your Highness,
What?
urgent news
What?
from the border.
What is it?
An Illusion battalion stands at the ready. King Hyacinth is acting as general. He's leading their army himself.
What?
Yes. And he is demanding to see King Morian.
I must face him. Anything less would bring dishonor to Brodia.
Father, he's baiting you. This may be a trap of some kind. Go back inside.
Ha! I can fight my way out of whatever trap he springs.
I urge you to reconsider.
Listen, who's the father and who's the son here? Stop trying to protect me. Son, this has been happening a lot lately. What's it all about? Are you worried Brodia might lose this war? Or lose its king?
We're not ready for any of this. Brodia to lose its king. Or me, my father.
Diamant.
From a young age, I was told I would lead Brodia after you died. Imagine, a boy forced to anticipate his father's death. To think of that empty throne. The Fell Dragon has returned. War is here. The future is uncertain. And I'm not ready.
It's all right, Diamant. If I die, I die. Brodia will live on.
But, Father...
What? You don't believe me? After I'm gone, I know you will lead with a steady hand. Though, I'm offended you expect that day to come so soon. You think I'm gonna lose, huh? You think I'm weak? That I need your protection? Oh, the hubris of youth.
That's not what I meant.
King Hyacinth awaits me on the field of war, his army at the ready. If Brodia hides, then what? After years locked in battle with Illusia, will we reveal ourselves as cowards? Listen to me, Diamant. I will fight bravely for Brodia. I do not fear death. Being known as a king who runs from battle, that scares me far more. What do you think about this, Allchrist?
Me?
If I die, and Diamant alongside me, you will take the throne.
Father, don't say that.
I will not let that pass. I will protect Diamant to the bitter end.
Allchrist.
Haha, that's my boy! Diamant, you could learn a thing or two from your brother. Fear has no place in my kingdom. If we step into fear, then we step out of Brodia. Now then, to the border!
It seems I can't dissuade you from this path. All I can do is walk it with you. Come on, everyone. Let's show Illusia why we're called the Kingdom of Might.
Haha, that's it. This won't be the last time I see the castle. And when I'm back, a tournament with our strongest warriors. That means you, Divine One.
Me?
Yes, I want to see you transform into a mighty dragon. Whoosh! Roar!
Oh, okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing. You're right. I could turn into a dragon.
Haha, I'm looking forward to that.
I'd like to spar with you too, Divine One, after Father gets his chance. But that's for later. Now, we should prepare for our journey to the border.
Indeed.
This talk of turning into a dragon. Mother could. Can I? I have no idea if I can. Or how.
30,000 gold in funds from Brodia. There we go. So, we are going to be heading off to another battle here soon. And let's just go ahead and talk to our allies here. So, Amber, it's you, the Divine Dragon. It's such a thrill to meet you. I can't stop shaking. Oh, I'm Amber. And Amber is promptly going on the bench. Here's Diamant. The time has finally come. When preparations are done, let's head straight for the border. Morian. Once the preparations are complete, we will head for the Illusion border without delay. And I believe Allchrist? Yeah.
Of course.
A battle with Illusia. I can't let anything happen to my father and brother. I have to stay focused. Yeah. Alright. let's go ahead and get our little glowy bits up here, and then we're going to be ending this episode off. We're hitting the hour mark now. Appreciate you guys hanging out for this long. Appreciate you watching these episodes. 300 iron ingots. 100% why bolstering that donation level was worth it. And 10 more steel ingots. It's going to start helping us get some forged weapons pretty nicely. But anyway, we have seen everything we need to see and done everything we need to do. So let's head on back to the Somniel and properly finish off this episode.
We'll return soon. I leave Brodia Castle in the Royal Guard's capable hands.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You can count on us. Done a fine job protecting it all these years, haven't we? We won't start slacking off just because you're not around.
Excellent. And when we return, you'll be treated to a victory feast.
Looking forward to it. See you soon, Your Majesty.
Strong of body.
Strong of heart.
All right. Time to head out.
Here we go.
They're wrapping up their goodbyes.
Yes. On to the border.
On to the border indeed. That's a long chapter. And it's mainly because of the exposition and the story and stuff. Because the battle itself is short. You just saw with the notification we're able to go fishing, but that's going to have to wait until the next episode. So I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider leaving a like and a comment down below. And also consider subscribing, especially if you want to see more Fire Emblem Engage. But with that, I'm going to wish you all a wonderful rest of the day. And as always, I will see you in the next video.